Yes.
What year is this Sunbeam of yours then?
It's 1938.
1938. And
Yes.
it's an overhead valve.
It is.
And what other sort of features on there?
Well, it's very similar to a Model 9, and I think the only difference between this, which is a light solo, the only difference between the Model 9 and the light solo are the gear ratios. Everything else, I believe, is identical.
So is this referred to as a Model 9 then?
No, this is light solo. See on here it says light solo.
Oh, that's a clue, isn't it? I suppose.
That's a bit of a giveaway.
If that's what it says.
Yeah.
And it's.
But everything else is the same.
Ah, okay. So only the gear ratios in the box.
I believe
are
so.
different.
Yes.
Aye.
And some of the sporting Model 9s, like the Model 90, twin exhaust, single cylinder twin exhaust, no headlight, because they're like a sports racy type of thing, if you like.
Aye. Well, that's just as an aside. Is it reasonably lively? Does it clatter along?
Yes.
At a reasonable speed?
On paper it'll do 85, but
Really?
that's asking a bit much for its age.
Ah, it's a 500. Isn't it?
500,
Aye.
yeah. I generally took it along at 55, 60, and
It's
it's quite,
okay at that?
quite happy with that.
Right.
Relatively smooth. I don't think it should be going much faster than that.
Aye, probably not.
Old girl like this.
Aye, with 70-year-old
Yes.
engine components or thereabouts, then you don't want to overload them a bit, do you?
No, indeed.
A 4-speed gearbox or 3?
4-speed, yes. Berman box, yeah.
Aye.
Very slow changer.
It's a
You
bit.
can't rush them.
Can't rush it
No,
particularly.
no.
It's a bit rattly otherwise, is it?
Well, yeah, they go in with a bit of a clash. So
Aye.
I suppose it's almost like driving on the old crash gearbox.
Aye, a
you know.
non-synchromesh gearbox.
Quite, yes,
Aye.
yes.
What about the brakes? What are they like these days?
For 1938, I think they were quite good. For 2017, they're hopeless.
Right, okay.
You need to think well in advance. Watch for people in front of you stopping and pulling out, all that kind of thing. But generally, they're all right.
Yes.
You know, if you keep your wits about. Just go back to the gearbox. Although it's Berman, it's actually filled with grease rather than oil.
All right, yes.
Just as a point of interest. See the grease nipples all around. Yeah, just keep.
So you
give it
just
a
keep
squirt now and again. Yeah.
pump it in till it
about every
squidges out.
500 mile. Just give it a couple of squirts and
that's
Bob's
not so
your
bad
auntie's
then.
husband. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good. And what about oil consumption? Does it use a lot of oil?
Not a whole lot, I suppose. Half a pint a 100 mile. I suppose that's a lot in modern terms.
Well, in modern terms, perhaps it is. Yeah,
but it's not smoking. It's not burning oil, so I'm not quite sure where the oil goes actually.
Well, it'll be dripping out somewhere, I suppose.
Well, it doesn't appear to leak. You know, I can stand it on the kitchen floor and you're not skating about afterwards.
Oh, well, that's an encouraging thought, isn't it? And conventional 6-volt
Oh yes, very
ignition.
conventional. Well, no, it's magneto ignition.
Aye.
6-volt lighting, which is dim at best. That's about as much as you can say for it.
Not much you can say about that, I suppose, really, is
If
there?
you need to see if the lights are on, you've got to lean over the front and look into the lens.
Peer at the lens.
Quite, yes, the lights are poor.
The standard Sunbeam overhead valve cylinder head.
Cast iron barrel and head, alloy rocker box.
And is the cylinder head and rocker box integral with the barrel, or are they separate
they're
items?
quite separate. Yeah.
Aye. Oh, that's relatively modern, but I suppose it's just been post-war, pre-war, sorry, in 1938.
38, aye, just pre-war, yeah.
Aye, it's
And
becoming
originally-
quite modern.
Yeah. They were known as gentleman's motorcycle back in the day.
Oh, so what are you doing riding it then?
Masquerade as a gentleman occasionally.
Oh, well, there you go.
Compression's good and all the rest of it. Starts fairly handy. But yeah, keep the speed down.
Oh, that's good to hear.
should last another 70 years.
Well, it'll last us out, probably.
Yes, unfortunately.
Aye. Okay, right. Thanks very much, Barry.
Okay, you're welcome.
That's very good. Thank you.